Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so you have got two pentatonic boxes you have been working on. Hopefully you're getting a little bit of skin peeling off of the front of your fingers there. It means you've really been working that. And we are going to start to make just a little bit of music with those boxes. Show you just a couple of the cool things that people do with these boxes. Now each one of these things that I'm going to show you is going to be kind of a lick. And what we want to do is you can see the little bag symbols in your book. If you have the Fundamental Scale Shapes Book 1 in front of you, which is, it really is a must for your videos, guys. There's too much to be able to show you without some kind of a reference book. So we are on roughly page 24. We're going to do the slide lick today. You're going to want to memorize each of these licks because we're going to use them in the future when we're improvising. And I'll say, try the slide lick, try the Hammett lick. Try their 3s and 4s. So I'm going to rattle things off for you that you're going to have memorized so well that you can play them at any given moment in time, okay? Okay, so 24, we're going to try the slide lick. The slide lick is a kind of a cool way to combine box number 1 into the bottom of box number 2 and back into box number 1. Pretty frequent little lick here. So we're going to play this one in A minor. That means you're going to find your A on the 6th string. You know your box right there. So here's how we're going to play it. Try to visualize box 1 and box 2 as we slide into them. Do some work doing that, but for now I'm just going to show you what fingers to use. So here we go. We're in A minor. The slide lick, we're going to go first finger, pinky. First finger, third finger. First finger, third finger. First finger, third finger. This is where we're going to slide. So you're going to pick that third finger again and slide it forward 2 frets. So you slid it from the 7th fret to the 9th fret. Now, you're going to bring your first finger forward. This is an awkward shift here, but you want your strong fingers on these 2 notes. So 1 fret back, 1 fret behind this finger, down 1 string is your new note. Then you go first finger, third finger, first finger, third finger. Right now we're in box 2. Hopefully you can put that together in your head. So let's try that again. From box 1, A minor, we're on the A. We're going to go first finger, pinky, first finger, third, first, third, first, third. Pick it again and slide it 2 frets. Use your first finger to come in here. Use your first finger for this next note. Make sure that's the note you've got. A lot of people tend to reach back too far. Then third finger, first finger, third finger. Alright, that's ascending. Descending the scale, we're going to go third finger first, third finger first. Use your second finger here, because that note is right on top. Use your second finger. Skip 1 fret, reach back with your first finger. Play that note. Now you're going to play that note again and slide backwards. 2 frets. Now you're back into your box 1 position and you're going to continue to descend. Third finger first, pinky first. So here's what the lick is going to sound like. Alright, now we want to be able to move that lick to any of our other keys. So to move it, let's say we were going to play that lick in B minor. You go to your 6th string, E, F, G, A, B. There's your B. Don't worry about the minor part. Minor does not mean move this back 1 fret. There's a lot of confusion about that, so just ignore the whole minor thing for now. Start it on the B. And just know that when you play this pentatonic box, it's a B minor pentatonic box, okay? But start it on the B, let's do it. Slide lick. On the B, first finger, pinky, first, third, first, third, first, third. Pick it again and slide it. Reach down with your first finger, third, first finger, third, backwards, 3, 1, 3, 1. Second finger, slide that back 2 frets. Reach back 2 frets with your first finger. Now you're back into box 1. And we're going to go third, first, pinky, first. That was in B minor. Let's play it in D minor, which is getting kind of hard for me. I will break out an electric guitar a little bit later on, you guys, but this guitar with the white stripes on both sides and the defined, I think you can see the fingers a lot better on this guitar. That's why I like using it for the videos. My electric has a maple neck, and it's harder to see where the fingers go. So, if we were moving this up to the D minor, if we wanted to play over D minor, we'd go E, F, G, A, B, C, D on the 6th string. Here we go. We're going to do the slide lick. First finger pinky, first, third, first, third, first, third. Pick it again and slide it. Reach in with your first finger. First, third, first, third. Now backwards. 3, 1, 3, 1. Second finger, slide back 2 frets. Reach back 2 frets with your first finger. And now you're back into box 1. Descend it. Third, first, pinky, first. And you could do this again in E minor. You could actually put this anywhere on the guitar neck. I'm just letting you know the 4 backtracks that I have for you on the website. We could put it over F sharp. So just for fun, let's do this. E, F. F sharp is 1 fret forward. This will be F sharp. We got box 1. First finger pinky, first, third, first, third, first, third. Slide forward 2 frets. Bring your first finger in. First, third, backwards. 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. Slide back 2 frets. Reach back 2 frets with your first finger. You're back into box 1. 3, 1, 3, 1, pinky, 1. So there it is, guys. I'm going to do it for you on the A minor position. It's going to sound like this. Now, a lot of students have a tendency to want to go up the scale and mess around. And they'll monkey around with the box. But if you were that confident with the box already, that's fine. But my suggestion is you don't hesitate or monkey around. When I ask you to play the slide lick, you want to just be able to play the slide lick. Alright, now if you're already advanced enough that you can make something up there and make it your own, that's fine. But it needs to be exactly the same every time you play it. And I want to explain a little bit of something about improvising. Think about improvising as the same way you would use words. Okay, a lot of people get up and they improvise, and every time they play that scale, they want to do it differently. They want to make something new up every time they play that scale. But think about your licks more as words in the language that you speak. For instance, when somebody says hi to you, you're going to probably say hi back or good afternoon. But there's a call and response. Somebody says something and you reply. And it's not like you sit there and go, oh, well, shoot, I said hi to somebody last time I said hi, so this time I'll do it differently. This time I'll say hello. You know, there's no mental thinking that goes along. You know, somebody says hi, you say hi back. You want to do your improv for now at the beginning stages the same way. When I say play your A slide lick, you want to have that A slide lick. Not kind of, and not variations, and not do it different every time you play it. Every time you play it, it should be a word that you execute exactly the same. Okay? We're going to build up enough words that your playing will start to become interesting. But if you make the mistake of kind of learning this word, but every time you play it, you kind of play it differently, that's not going to be cool. I don't think that's going to serve you well in the long run. Okay, so we've got the slide lick today. Good luck with that. Keep practicing. We'll see you soon.